think. Yeah.
Do.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Raising Vana'diel, episode 36. My name is Dylan Hecht, and I'll be your host. I'm here with Frisbie.
Hello.
Added some new stuff to the apartment, Frisbee. The Mog House.
Oh,
Some
you have
dolls.
a little lamp?
A little lamp, a little paper lantern, a little doll. Paper lantern changes color. That's pretty sweet.
How do they do that?
Magic.
The gathering?
Yeah. Online.
Nice.
Let's check in on our little plant real quick. Flowers are starting to bloom, Frisbee. I think that
What's it
means...
gonna be?
I don't know. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I think that means tomorrow we'll be able to pick it. Whatever's on there. Harvest it.
Harvest?
We could dry the flowers and it'll look like it does like that all the time.
Nice.
Or it'll glow, actually. There'll be a glow tomorrow.
Huh.
We could decide then.
They have any celerity salad?
No, but I was able to procure one earlier today.
On the black market?
I went to Juneau, had to find it in someone's bazaar, but ended up working out.
Alright.
So if
Max
we need
Chocobo.
it, we got it. Max Chocobo's here, just when we don't need him. Thanks a lot, jerk. He doesn't even sell it anyway.
Maybe he has it now.
I checked today, so we'll see. I don't think so. We're here with Sepago, seeing what's up.
Good old Zapago.
My man. So did you see those E3 rumors today, Frisbie? The obviously fake ones?
Why were they obviously fake?
That Capcom stuff, we didn't think that was fake? With like Marvel vs. Capcom 4 with esports features built in? That seems too prescient for Capcom.
I think yes, I agree that it was fake, but I think a lot of what was on it was real. Or will happen.
Darkstalkers for Wii U only? That would be a terrible idea. Hey look, he's just fine.
You don't need that salad anymore. He grew past his urge.
You've done a great job raising this Chocobo. Now is the best time to prove its attributes. And I must say, Galaxy Beetle is beginning to develop quite a distinguished air. You're a natural at this. How about that, Frisbie?
Sequel to Raising Vana'diel. Zapago hints at it.
I think that means our Chocobo morphed. I don't know if that's actually true or not.
Oh, we'll have to get some before and after
See
shots.
if he's bigger or not. But I know when they say that, that means... Or maybe there's another thing later that says, like, your Chocobo is at its peak levels or something like that. And that means after that, like, raising its stats is slower or something. Okay. Outstanding strength, first class endurance, terrible receptivity and discernment. Lovely.
Well, he just gets that strength up. We're reading some books.
Yeah, I think it's a little book time today. A little book time.
He likes that book learning.
We go on a walk. We go on a long walk if you wanted.
What's that gonna do, though?
We could do one right now and just see if we see someone out there.
Can that happen?
Yeah, because there's another book we can get out there.
Okay.
Canter.
Canter.
Take him out to the... Look, more windmills, Frisbie. It's all good. We got the return of the windmill over here.
Yeah, it's not the same. But GB loves it.
So what do you think of the Microsoft E3 rumors?
Expected. That's all.
You think there's going to be Banjo-Kazooie?
I do think there'll be a Banjo-Kazooie. Whether I think it's going to be Grunty... What is it called now? Grunty whatever?
Banjo and Kazooie in Grunty Land or something?
In Grunty Land. Whether it's going to be... I don't know. There'll be a new... Rare will do something, and it'll either be a Banjo game or
maybe it's like a Connect collection.
Killer Instinct game.
Like a Connect minigame collection. That's what Grunty Land is.
Maybe. I don't know. I choose not to think it'll be that bad.
I mean, Rare's been... They've been making Connect games. Then they made Joyride.
I don't think there is such thing as a good Connect game.
No, I just said they made Connect games.
Yeah, but I think I'm just going from Nuts and Bolts, because Nuts and Bolts was such a great game.
Well, Nuts and Bolts is... I mean, they made Joyride after they made Nuts and Bolts.
Well, yeah, but...
Have they made other Connect games? Did they do Connect Adventures?
Oh, I don't know.
I think they might have.
But Nuts and Bolts was a good game.
Yeah, Nuts and Bolts was good.
So
Viva Pinata.
Viva Pinata.
Did you like
sure.
that?
I love Viva Pinata. One of my favorite games. Part 2 was sadly disappointing. Not disappointing.
Really?
Just more of the same.
Well, it was like an enhanced remake or something.
It was. That's actually probably the best way to describe it. An enhanced remake.
So what do you think, Frisbee? Should we do a little story time? Do a little Chocobo math? Get a little story time in?
Absolutely. He loves that meth.
Wow.
He's addicted now.
Lovely. That's why when we don't give it to him, that's why he gets sick. It all makes sense now, actually.
See?
Keep him on the Chocobo habit. That elixir habit.
That elixir. The elixirs actually do kind of sound like crack.
Yeah. Give me that elixir, boss.
But you know, unfortunately, in all the Final Fantasy games, they only seem to work on you, and never any dying NPC.
Yeah, it's terrible. No Phoenix. No one can get Phoenix downed.
Yeah, you know, it's just like, hey guys, that guy just sold me a Phoenix down. He can cure you.
See, look at that, Frisbee. I got the Serenity Salad right there. So next time, we can get on it.
All right. I do see it. No more suffering.
No more. None.
Poor baby Galaxy.
If that thing falls in love again, salad time.
Salad time. One Choco elixir. All right, reading some education.
Yeah.
Just make him take the online classes.
We really, I don't know, we just need to get to average, and then supposedly it makes it a ton easier.
Well, yeah, but
We got the low chance right now.
we should still do it now because if it could still happen, right?
Yeah, technically.
So I mean, we can't really raise his other stats until
Until we hit that first class.
right when we get that first class.
I'm hoping we get it before I go out of town.
for sure. Oh my god.
Otherwise, you'll be in charge of changing up the care schedule.
Oh gosh. Can't you set it to like day 7, 8?
I could. I guess I could.
Read Galaxy Beetle, The Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones, huh? Have you read those books, right?
I mean, I've read the first 2.
So you're not, you don't watch the show.
I do not watch the show.
So you kind of missed out on the whole
Oh, I saw it.
internet craziness.
I already knew that was gonna happen. So.
You spoil yourself or what on Reddit?
No, I've cliff notes the entire series. So bookwise. So.
You just like, that's weird. So I don't know. So you read like the first book and just didn't want to...
And then I didn't want to I don't have time to read it, so.
You're like, oh, I get the idea behind it. It's close enough.
So I got,
All right.
I can read the Wikipedia page, you know.
Game of Wikipedia.
I do have them all on my Kindle, though.
But you're never going to read them.
I will never read them.
Alright, fair
They're
enough.
there.
Alright. Game of Wiki.
Game of Wiki. I got Lord of the Rings. I don't
that's
know,
pretty boring.
mediocre knockoff.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know if it's quite the same.
No, they're not. They're
It's less boring
completely
than
different.
Lord of the Rings, I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
you're crazy.
Oh my god, I can't stand
Lord of the Rings is... I listen to audiobooks of the Silmarillion.
Isn't that the one that's like a textbook or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh, for crying out loud.
So I've probably read that book about 5 times.
What?
So
Oh
good.
my god, what's his name even in that? Gandalf?
It does backstories of all of them. It's kinda.
Yeah.
I do believe. I get Silmarillion confused with the Lost Tales of Middle Earth,
Does that have the backstory of all the goofy ones from the movies? The goofy Hobbit guys?
kinda. The movies are making their own stuff up, though. The Hobbit movies are.
Oh really? I don't...
Yeah.
Okay.
They.
Oh yeah, because I forgot they had that Hobbit movie.
The Hobbit movie is making its own stuff up, or it's not necessarily making it up, but it's taking stuff from the Silmarillion and from Tales of Middle Earth, because each movie has to have a bad guy. So.
Yeah. I never saw the new movie. I really have not seen the other movies either. I've tried.
Oh, they're great.
I fall asleep every single time. I've never watched a whole movie of Lord of the Rings.
I will loan you the Blu-ray edition, extended editions.
Oof, no, I'm gonna fall asleep.
I've seen them probably 24 times each.
My roommate already has the extended editions, Blu-ray, blah blah blah.
All right.
I tried watching the first one. I made it maybe like 20 minutes in.
The first one is the most
Like,
boring one.
He didn't even leave Hobbit Town.
Wow, it gets so much more exciting after that.
I've seen up to the part where in the first one where they're like at the inn and then the ring falls on his finger and all the ghost dudes show up.
Great. What's wrong with that? The wraiths? They're so sick.
Oop, I forgot to check affection. I don't know. I don't know. That's like the last thing I remember, and I fell asleep after that. In the theater. That's the biggest bummer. 'Cause I fell asleep in the theater for the first two.
So sad. And the second one's the most exciting one.
I remember there were trees and they walked around.
Yeah, the ants, bro.
And then the third one, I don't know.
Third one should just be called We Kick Ass.
Yeah, I don't even remember anything from the third one at all.
Spoilers.
I mean, I hear
it's destroyed.
I hear that happens at the end.
Yep.
Does what's his name become a good guy?
Who?
You know, the guy.
What's his name?
Andy Serkis.
Oh no, of course not.
Oh.
He's too taken.
Does he jump in the volcano? Is it
Jumps in the
spoilers?
yeah.
Does he? He really does?
Yeah, they.
Whoa.
He at the very end of the movie, mind you, Frodo doesn't want to give the ring back, so Frodo turns into a bad guy.
This is spoilers, guys, for Lord of the Rings. Spoilers for them like 4,000-year-old books.
You know, it came out in the 50s, 40s.
Yeah, whatever.
Frodo turns to a bad guy, puts on the ring. Gollum is there, jumps on invisible Frodo, bites the ring off his finger.
Whoa!
And then he puts the ring, but as he does all that, he falls off.
Wait, he catches him when he's invisible?
They're fighting, and kind of Frodo puts on the ring.
Okay.
He's invisible. He can still be touched. I believe this is how it happened. And then he bites the ring off his finger. Wow. And then he falls down, and as he falls down, he puts the ring on. I don't know if he even puts the ring on. He falls into the lava, and he dies happy, because Gollum wants to die with the ring.
Oh, okay.
And then Frodo is released from the spell.
How come the eagles, in the beginning, couldn't just fly him all the way to the volcano?
Because the eagles they're a special... The eagles are a race of people, okay? The eagle race. And they hate men, because men are bad guys to them.
What about hobbits?
And hobbits, but that's kind of a mild reason, is that men are bad guys.
Are they racist?
No, yeah, they're racist against
racist fucking eagles.
there's lots of racism.
Oh, man.
But the eagles, they can't go in there because it's too evil, and then the ring race would fuck them up.
Wait, so the eagles couldn't take the ghost guys, but the hobbits can?
What do you mean?
Well, why are you gonna send some hobbits, man?
No, not
Like,
hobbits.
I really don't understand. That's the part I really don't get.
You haven't seen all the movies.
Yeah.
As It's a Go Galler says, the ring race, they have giant dragons they ride that are bigger than the eagles, so the eagles could be killed by those dragons. And then I believe somewhere in the Silmarillion or the Lost Tales, they say something that the eagles could not go in there for their own. Like, if they went there, he would instantly know and he would kill them.
Man, fuck the eagles.
It's not their fault. They save them a bunch. The eagles are awesome.
Can Gandalf, like, teleport?
No, Gandalf cannot. Gandalf is just a regular human, kind of.
I thought he has, like, magic.
He has magic, but he's in the body of a human. And he levels up.
What?
Yeah, all of the wizards. There's 5 of them. That's it. They are demigods.
Is Agent Smith a wizard?
Is who?
Agent Smith?
Agent Smith is not a wizard. He's just an elf. He's a half-elf, actually. That is why Liv Tyler, she gets to choose if she wants to be an elf or a human, is because her dad was a half-elf like 10,000 years ago, and the gods were like, "You're awesome, so we'll let you do that shit."
Alright, I don't understand Lord of the Rings. That's what I decided.
Let's do a Lord of the Rings podcast.
Well, maybe we'll keep this going tomorrow. I am kind of interested in some of this.
And we could play Lord of the Rings online, and we could go
That
hang out
game
with
is a lot of
Tom
fun.
Bombadil.
I really liked Lord of the Rings Online.
But you don't even know who Tom Bombadil is. It's so much better.
No way, he's
Know
like
fiction.
the coolest NPC in that game.
He's like the coolest character in Lord of the Rings. He's like the god.
I liked his voice actor in that game too.
Yeah, dude.
He had like the weirdest voice. And he always said like, what was it he always said? Like, hi who, Mary do. Does he say that?
In the books, he always sings in rhymes, so he's like, ho ho, Tom Bombadil, saying hello to you little... Weird shit. And he also puts on the ring in the book, and the ring doesn't affect him, and he's just like, this ring is child stuff, and he gives it back to him.
Huh.
Like, he's dope.
He's not in the movie though.
He is not in the movie. Yeah, correct.
Dang. Were you hurt by that?
Pardon?
Were you hurt by that as a person?
No, because Tolkien kind of put him in the books as like a mystery character that wasn't meant to be explained. So he's kind of meant to be like there are.
Does he show up a bunch or what?
Do what?
Does he show up like a lot or what?
No, after they leave the Shire, they go to Tom Bombadil, and then they go to the inn and meet the race.
Oh, okay, so it's like
So it happens.
if it was in the movie, I would have seen it.
Yes, if he was in the movie, you would have seen it.
That's too bad he wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, Tom Bombadil is
Bummed out.
totally cool.
Yeah, so they have Rune. What was the class I played? Rune Fencer?
No, not
Rune
Fencer.
Caster?
Runes. I know what you're talking about. Lore Keeper and then Rune Master.
Rune Master. Did they have any of those in the movie?
No. Well,
Or in the book?
more like Agent Smith is like a rune caster. That's what they are, kind of thing.
Okay.
So they don't really have that kind of class of people. In the movie, there's elves, there's wizards, and then that's it. You know, nobody has a class.
So about orcs, where do orcs come from? They're just like...
Sauron, or not Sauron, I believe it's the guy before Sauron, who was the original Dark Lord. I can't recall his name right now. He was the Dark Melkor is what his name. He's what Mordor is named after.
He's like the Emperor or what?
Mordor was named after Melkor, and he was a god who turned bad. And so when he went bad, so I can't recall it all, but he took elves and he bred them into orcs. So orcs are elves that are like
Dark elves?
bad guys. They're like not dark elves, but more like that's where an orc comes from, is they come from elves.
I can't handle all this, Frisbee.
Oh, it's such good fiction.
I think you've overwhelmed me. I'm going to have to contemplate all this tomorrow. But, wow. I did not expect this to turn into the Lord of the Rings cast.
Oh, it's so good. What a great story.
So we'll just sit here.
Okay.
We'll look at the lamp. Watch
No,
it change color.
stare at Moogle. Make him uncomfortable.
No, I get stare at him all the time. We'll check out the lamp.
I like your
tell everyone.
little dolls are cute.
Yeah, you like these?
Yeah.
I got these same time I got the lamp. It's for a festival, a holiday thing.
Okay.
So yeah, if anyone's interested, they can follow me on Twitter at @DylanHecht. They can watch archived episodes at youtube.com/Kefkatarin. That's it for today. You got anything, Frisbee?
Goodbye, interweb.
Bye, Internet. See you tomorrow.